Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. Welcome back to stream. Sorry for the delay here. Honestly, this one was more just losing track of time. There was not really actually a reason for this one. Yes, so more Octopath. Tomorrow we start Guild Wars 2, and I still do not really know what I'm doing. I've been looking at build guides for like, hey, like what are some good combinations? Supposedly like Assassin, like Necro is really good and stuff, but the problem is some of the classes are not like, I'm doing base game first, Prophecies, and then gonna go into the Nightfall and Factions. And I'm pretty sure that means I do not have access to, I don't have access to, what is it? There's professions that are tied to the expansions. Assassin and Ritualist are factions, and Paragon and Dervish are Nightfall. So I won't be able to really use them. So I have to use the base 6, which are Warrior, Ranger, Monk, Necro, Mesmer, and Elementalist. But I'm finding all this like conflicting information. Like some people saying, hey, you can do Monk and Necro. Some saying, no, that's suboptimal, that's not worth doing. Some saying that Mesmer Necro is, or LE Necro is good. Some saying it's not. Right, so like I'm just looking through the classes here, so it's like looking through the basics. So like this is a gamer rant page, but it's like for Warrior they say Assassin, Ranger, Dervish, so only Ranger is my option. Ranger says Warrior, Assassin, Ritualist, Dervish, so only Warrior is my option. Monk says Mesmer and Elementalist. But I don't really want to main Monk because Monk's a healer. Necro says Assassin, Monk, and Mesmer, and it says Assassin's the best one. Mesmer says LE, Assassin, Ritualist, Necromancer. Elliot says Mesmer, Ritualist, and Dervish. We'll see though too, because I might consider doing Necro Assassin if the game lets me do it in... Because I'm picking one character. Supposedly, once I reach a certain point, I can change my second class, but it's my main class that doesn't change. Ellie also seems pretty fun too. I almost kind of want to do Ellie. Like everyone seems to be like, one thing I learned is like if you just want to be a damage dealer, everyone was saying to go either Necro or not Necro, sorry, Ellie or Warrior. And considering Ellie is probably arguably my least favorite class in Guild Wars 2, and that's not, and I don't mean to say that as in like I despise the class. No. It's just it's probably the class with the biggest learning curve for me, and it just disinterests me because of that. Or I feel like I'm only playing half the class, right? The reason why I run Celestial on every build is because I don't want to prioritize certain elements. Like there's various builds that pretty much only use like 2 elements. Which is probably the optimal way to play the class, but I know for like Condi, you'd be running Fire Earth. DPS, you're running Fire Air. Crit, you're running... In all honesty, for crit, it really doesn't matter what you run because you're using air. Because air has a trait that makes it so once you crit, you refresh air. And you just switch back into air. If I remember correctly, this is a particular Tempest build because it allows you, because I think it also affects the overdrive unless they change that, like the overload. So you can so you can switch out, switch back in on the crit, and then just keep using your override or your overload lightning ability, and you basically just spam that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might want to. Maybe I might fix up my Ellie and actually go like, because there's some builds I do like, but some are also horrendously niche. Maybe I might go more specialized. But right now, Ellie's probably not going to be anything other than just an Ellie. And I highly doubt I'll use Ellie in anything like high-end games, so I'm not too worried. And if I have to, I'll figure it out. But yes, I might run Ellie. So if we follow this guide, it says Mesmer, Ritualist, and Dervish. But then if we look at other pages too, like let's open up Elementalist on the wiki here. Alright, secondary profession. Monk Rebirth can be used to avoid party wipes in PvE. Another common use is Ether Renewal Bounder. The Sun Spear skill Necrosis can be used in combination with Searing Flame and other skills which inflict burning for low energy, spammable direct damage skills. Mesmer, Arcane Echo, and Echo are often used to cast multiple copies of powerful spells such as Meteor Shower, Mantra of Earth in conjunction with Stone Striker and Stoneflesh Aura, and or Earth Armor of Earth can be used to effectively mitigate most, if not all, the damage due to high AL. And then there's Serpent's Quickness can be used to reduce the recharge time of slow charge skills. And then the other three are all specs. I'm thinking Mesmer. Yeah. I might run Ellie Mesmer. I'm gonna send a message to Liana and get her thoughts on it. Also go for it, please. Alright, we'll get Liana's thoughts on that. We'll get into the stream now. Sorry for keeping you preoccupied. Alrighty. Let me just, obviously, I just want to make sure, it's a good thing I double checked because I actually turned on the wrong audio source. I had turned on Guild Wars 2. Not, Alright, so, world map. We did, so we're doing hers next, right? Okay, let's find the bar. Oh, oh no, she's not in the team. Okay. We're gonna switch some people out here. We'll run Oswald and Agni. Hikari needs to stay in due to my principle of always keeping the lowest level party members in. And then we'll run Oswald just for the sake of things. All right, everyone's healed up. It's actually kind of ironic if I do run Ellie Mesmer, though, because Ellie is my least favorite class in Guild Wars 2 now, but when I started the game, it was actually Mesmer. It wasn't until Mirage came out that I started enjoying Mesmer, which is why if you notice, my current Mesmer was pretty much Mirage before I built him. It was that exact reason. I just couldn't get into Chronomancer at the time. Especially since Chrono always felt very weird to me because of how Shield worked. Shield always felt like a mid-range weapon, which is weird to say for Shield. But the only mid-range weapons that... So, like, there's 3 types of weapons, I would argue. Close range, mid-range, long range. Close range is obviously like a sword or something you need to whack. Long range can be anything between 900 to 1200 or 1500 distance. Like longbow on Ranger, that's a ranged weapon. However, mid-range is anything that isn't melee range, but doesn't function well at long range. It doesn't matter what the weapon's range is. A good example of this is Ranger, Shortbow, and Axe. Main hand Axe. They are ranged attacks, but because of moves like their shotgun skills, do not effectively do well consistently in long range. You want to have some relative close range. Generally mid-range just comes down to how the skills work, not necessarily the weapon itself. And I couldn't really lock into Chrono until Dagger came out. Until I played with Dagger for the first time. Dagger is a mid-range weapon. 100% mid-range. And it pairs beautifully with not only with Shield, but also with Focus too. But Focus is kind of because Focus can work with Sword too, because its 2 skills are a Phantasm and a Swiftness wall that pulls in enemies in a group, which does benefit Sword as well. It wasn't uncommon to just throw your 4 down, pull enemies in, and they just start whacking them with your 2 skill on Sword. Yeah, it was hard for me to clue in, because the only other mid-range weapon on, was Scepter. And Scepter's a Condi weapon. So it's like, if they do the same thing in the next expansion where they add in an extra weapon, because that's what these last 2 have been. Soto allowed you to use any weapon regardless of spec, and added in an additional weapon for each class, and then Janthier added in Land Spear for everyone. If they do that again, they need to continue to fit within the niches of coverage. Like, for example, like, I would argue Revenant needs more Condi options for weapons, because all they have is, well, Spear is Condi, so they technically got that, but all they had was Axe, Mace, Spear, and Shortbow. And prior to Spear, all they had was those ones. So it's like, you really didn't have options. So, like, you know. But yeah, and Ellie, I didn't mind Ellie on certain builds, but it always just felt like it bothered me that I wasn't fully utilizing the class. So now at the Celestial build, is it perfect? No. But does it do what I like? Yep. And I can freely just spam whatever abilities I want for fun. Anyways, you're a tail.
So this is New Dasta, the metropolis. Wow.
Excuse me, madam.
My apologies. Mama took us all around the Western continent when we were little, but I don't remember any city quite like this. Hmm? What's this?
Oh. I didn't get to read that.
Superstar? These signs are everywhere. I wonder what a superstar is like. I can't wait to see Dulcinea perform.
We should count ourselves lucky to see the greatest dancer in the land. If we don't hurry, all the good seats will be taken. Let's go!
Maybe these folks can show me the way to this superstar.
I am hoping that she can have, like, the Alphen story where there's technically no real bad guys. Once visited this town with the plenty. I'm sure the children were all smiles with you around. Your paper plays are so much fun to see. I think there may be a misunderstanding. Putting on paper plays is not my occupation. Not my main one, at least. Oh, that's right, you're a detective. I regret to inform you that I am not a detective either. I do similar work as an inquisitor. What you're saying is, you do inquiries into paper plays? No, I do not. That's funny.
Oh my! This place is gigantic! I've never seen anything so big in my life! If only the folks back home could see this. I can't let it intimidate me. I've gotta keep going.
Ticket, please.
Ticket?
You need a ticket to see the show.
Ticket? That's a fun word to say. But we didn't have anything like that back home. Well, Mom always said to do as the locals do. So I need to find myself a ticket.
Oh, what a cute little puppy. Was she your friend, Throne? I didn't stop following me around since I fed her dried strawberries. You got a real kind of heart, Throne. For some reason, I feel at ease around her. Dogs are free to live as they please. They don't fret over the future. I wish I could be one of them, but not really. You were a dog. I'm sure you'd be a high-class one with a silky, shiny coat. Huh? Nothing. Oh, more banter. They'll sing you the greatest dancer in the land. Can't wait to see what kind of show she puts on. My heart won't stop pounding. Yours and mine both. But your singing and dancing ain't nothing to sneeze at either. Thanks, but there's no way I can compare to a superstar. I have a feeling that just watching her perform will teach me all sorts of things. Never cease to amaze me. You're gonna be a star one day, Agnia. I can see you shining already. Really? I just charmed the person into giving me her ticket?
Ticket, please.
I have one right here.
Thank you. Take this half with you into the theater.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our theater today. Please be seated. The show will begin shortly.
Looks like I'm just in time.
With a voice sweeter than honey, and dazzling dances that outshine the brightest gems. Please welcome the woman who defined the word star, the greatest dancer in the land, Dulcinea Lucille!
All for you. I was born to be a star. But it is thanks to you that I can truly shine. Now then, let the night begin.
Seems more opera than dancing, not gonna lie. I mean, when I hear someone described as a dancer, I don't necessarily expect them to sing. If they were gonna do both, I would have expected them to be labeled a performer. Granted, she was labeled a superstar, but a lot of people said she's the greatest dancer in the land.
That was incredible. I could feel my own heart dancing. And everyone looked so happy. She really is the greatest dancer in the land.
Through the show.
Hey, let me go! That hurt, damn it.
If you want to watch the show, buy a ticket like everyone else.
What's got your purse strings in a knot? I just wanted to take a peek.
Dulcinea, the greatest dancer in the land, graces our stage. We are a theater, not a charity. Come back when you have money, or not at all.
Good grief. Well, show's over, and it looks like the stars are out of my reach. Huh?
So that was all for you. It's no wonder she's a superstar.
Well, well. You've got some hot moves, kid.
Hot moves?
I just fear that she's gonna get taken advantage of. She's...
That's right.
Who's the
I
naive
missed
one in the last
Dulcinea's
game?
show, but
It was
seeing you has
Teresa,
me all
right?
fired
Teresa.
up.
Well, Teresa was naive in anything that
I'm
wasn't
glad.
merchant related.
I'm quite fired up myself. This incredible town is overflowing with dreams.
You got that right. The name's Gil, by the way. I run a tavern in the back streets. Did you know that dreams taste like beans?
Beans?
I serve more than just spirits at my tavern. I've got freshly ground coffee, too. Come see for yourself. I owe you a cup for that dance earlier.
Really?
Of course. You're more than welcome.
Like this, I love, like, Octopath is such a fun game. Don't get me wrong. But all this game does is just make me feel cynical for every single story element.
Welcome to Montrain's Tavern.
It smells so good in here.
Here, have a cup of coffee. You won't regret it.
It's bittersweet.
The flavor of dreams. Only a handful of folks can become stars. The rest are just stardust in the wind. Or so some folks say. In any case, take a load off.
That's a beautiful piano. Can you play it?
Montrain could. He was a famous pianist and a master at captivating people with song. After he retired, he took up tending this very tavern. I was born in this town, and every day was as boring as the last. Except when I could hear him playing the piano from the alley. Hearing those melodies...
Like, I can't tell if he's just telling her a story to manipulate her, or if he's being truthful.
Those were hot sounds.
Or if it's somewhere in the middle.
I came here whenever I could. Montrain even taught me how to play the piano. I wanted to be able to make music like him, to make others smile. So, I practiced and practiced. Sometimes the patrons laughed at me or jeered, but I never gave up. Before I knew it, years had passed. And no one paid any mind to my music. Montrain grew old and passed away. That's when it finally hit me. I've got no talent. After that, I took up tending the tavern and selling spirits.
Enough reminiscing. I'm thirsty, Gil.
Good grief. Is this going on your tab too? You know you have to pay that someday, right?
Gil? I want to hear you play the piano.
Sorry, but I quit.
As you should.
Dreams are good for nothing but getting you hurt.
Say, Gil, would you mind if I danced here?
Why would you want to do that?
I guess I just feel like it.
Of course. You're more than welcome to.
Thank you. Now then, we need an audience if we're going to have a show. I'll go gather a crowd.
Hey, now, don't get too carried away. I can only handle so many here. Bring any patrons you find to me, okay?
Okay, see you soon, Gil.
Something tells me things are about to get a lot livelier in here.
It's bittersweet. That coffee, it smells good. Here, have a cup. Do you like some milk and sugar? No thanks, I like my coffee black. Could have expected such refined tastes from an adult. The bitterness stimulates the mind. Might I read here? But of course, be my guest. What are you laughing at? Sorry, I was just so happy. What about me reading could make you so happy? Well, you look like you're enjoying yourself, that's all. You're a strange one.
That was...
One second. Sorry. You had something here.
That was incredible!
I've never seen anyone dance like that before.
Thank you, everyone!
I knew it. Your moves really are hot. To tell the truth, I was hoping you would dance for them too.
Say, Gil, would you mind if I stayed here to dance for a while?
Oh, not at all. But I wouldn't be able to pay you for it.
I don't mind at all. Now then, let the dance continue.
Did you hear? Gil's got a dancer over at his tavern. They say seeing her steps will lift your spirits.
Really? Maybe we should check it out.
Good morning.
Feeling any better now?
Yeah, a little.
Morning, everybody. You're early.
You seem surprised. I'm an early riser.
BA does such a good job at playing an like an energetic, naive girl that just wants the best for everyone.
Wrong, Gil?
I was so busy getting ready here that I forgot to restock.
I can take care of that. I'll leave the cleaning to you, Gil.
Thanks, kid.
Out of my way!
My apologies. What was that all about? Maybe he was one of Gil's patrons. Well, I guess I can ask him after I finish the shopping.
Back so soon, kid? Did you forget something?
It seems like business is booming for you.
Well, I figured out who the villain is.
You're the guy from the theater. What brings a man of your esteem to my humble tavern?
I came to remind you of your place.
And fresh bread and spices. That's everything. That's the man I saw earlier.
Oh, good sir. Spare a leaf or two for this old man?
How revolting! This is why the poor disgust me. I've had more than I can bear of your reeking lot.
Are you all right?
What's this? Another mangy cur? There simply is no end to your numbers. Luckily for you, I have work to do at the theater.
Wait! How dare he! Next time I see his face, I'll give him a piece of my mind!
Ah, you mean this? Don't worry about it. I fell.
You're a poor liar, Gil. Who did this to you?
The theater manager.
Is that the man I saw earlier? But why?
Seeing this tavern thrive just didn't sit well with him. He said if we perform again, he'll destroy the whole place.
That's awful.
Our joy here is always fleeting at best. We're used to it.
Dreams really are good for nothing but getting you hurt.
Gil.
After you came here, kid, I admit, I felt hopeful. Everyone here was so happy. It reminded me of my own dreams. So I started playing the piano again, writing songs. But it just wasn't enough to make those dreams come true. I'm just stardust in the wind.
Please don't say that. Dreams aren't good for nothing. You said that man managed the theater, right? He has no right to trample on the dreams of others. So I'm gonna go over there and give him an earful.
Really?
Kid.
Well, this is going to be an interesting fight.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Where is that manager?
Who might I ask is look? Wait,
There we go.
Out of my way.
Now then.
Well, okay. Well, you have wind.
Now it begins. How's this?
Thinking time.
I'm just gonna analyze
Let me look at you.
ice and darkness.
Well now. Axe attack. Has to be done.
Here I come. My blade sings.
Time to shine. Whirlwind blow. This is my chance.
Thinking time. Pierce them, wings of frost. Study harder.
Alright.
You are poison that must be purged.
All right. Whirlwind blow. This is my chance.
I need a play. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Dead, and then we'll just slap it. It's over. There we go.
For the pride of Ku.
There's no fight yet.
Excuse me, Mr. Manager.
There was no save point.
Here I come. All right.
Here goes.
I do not know what these guys are weak to. A dagger there.
Now it begins. How's this?
Here I go.
Weeping glaive! Nope, not axe. That middle one there is spear. I already know that.
Whirlwind blow. This is my chance.
And it's wind for them.
Prepare yourself.
They're the only weapon between sword and dagger is spear.
I know no cure for evil.
I shall be your opponent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is there a... There's a fucking, like...
What to do? What to
Dullahan and a violinist? What? What an odd combination of opponents.
Axe attack. This will hurt.
Prepare yourself. My blade sings. Good.
Time to shine.
Thinking time.
You sound like someone that's weak to fire.
Burn.
Oh, he was not, but...
Study harder.
Alright, here's the boss fight. So, my speculation here, I'm gonna begin to speculate. Why is this not sorted? Oh, it's just called... Oh, okay, so this is order obtained. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna beat the guy. His deeds are, and then the superstar lady's gonna show up.
You're the one who attacked Gil and the others, aren't you?
And you're their house dancer? Have you come here looking for a real job?
No, I came to talk to you.
I merely gave them what they deserved for daring to imitate my fine theater. This town has no need for two such establishments. Those patrons are mine by right. Anyone wishing to be entertained need look no further than where we stand.
You! You'll regret trying to take away people's fun.
There's no greater fun than can be had in these halls.
I disagree.
Of course,
the only time I've ever been in an auditorium like this that wasn't... Oh, I've probably been in a
But
few,
they
actually.
still have Montraine's Tavern.
I did dancing as a kid, so I went to a lot of recitals, and
That's a place of hope for them.
my sister did dancing longer and
I want Gil to
competitively,
be
so
able to dream again.
so went to even more recitals. I went to a comedy
Promise me you
special,
won't
a
lay
Just for
another finger
Laughs
on that
gala.
tavern. I won't leave here until you do.
How dare you speak to me like that? If you won't leave, then I will swat you like the annoying fly you are.
You won't swat me.
Yeah, saw that happening.
Now then.
Let's see. Dagger dance?
There.
No. Oh, they are weak to dagger. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Fire?
Fire. Burn.
He's weak to fire. Okay, that's good to know. Axe.
Attack.
Oh, dancers are broken. Perfect.
Well, casting.
Do not have it. I have a dagger skill. I want to try and take out the dancers.
My turn. Axe attack.
Now it begins.
Now then. There.
Now then.
Guess it doesn't really matter what I do, huh?
Strike them down.
He's not gonna get broken by it.
It's my turn now.
Here I come.
I love you. Wait, what? Why didn't the skill work?
Fire. Burn.
The whole point of that skill is I'm supposed to use their own, remove their debuffs and use it against them. Well, he's not weak to lightning, and it's 2 after fire. Do I still have my sheet that says, like, the weaknesses and stuff for this game? Maybe, I don't know. Can't find it. But it's fire, ice, lightning, wind. He's probably weak to wind. And I'm probably, so, you know what, we'll just do this then.
This will teach you.
He's not weak to wind, that was a waste.
No. Indulge me, brother.
Oh, fuck off. Hit with 3 lightning attacks. I didn't get to see if he's weak to ice. He's not weak to wind, he's not weak to lightning, so it's ice, light, and dark. Enemies are never weak to light and dark at the same time, to my knowledge. So it's ice and then likely light, I'm going to argue.
What to do, what to do. Naughty deeds earn a bitter medicine.
Nope. So he's weak to ice and dark. Oh, nullify my own status effects. I thought it was the enemy's status effects.
Now it begins.
What is this?
Now then. Forgive me.
Fire. Burn.
Here I go. This will make it all right.
Back on my feet.
God damn it.
Now then. Fire. Burn. Very effective.
Oh, great. I can do this.
This is what it means. Forgive me.
Skillfully done.
And then I think I should have some type of fire thing, right? Yeah.
Door open.
Gets rid of the ads.
Well now. Naughty deeds earn a bitter medicine.
Now's our chance. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
It's my turn now. Forgive me.
Now it begins. My spear does not err.
My turn. Poison slash.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more skills here in the future. Like, obviously, going through and getting some more variety here would be nice. Obviously, my primary goal I would like to be able to have coverage for all the weapon types, or at least have coverage for weapon types that I'm not gonna have. I don't really want to make Hikari a ranger, or a hunter or whatever it is. I want to try and use at least most combinations I didn't last time. Cassidy will probably still be luminary, just because, or not luminary, cleric. Just because I like having that one character basically, Cassie's just gonna do what Alphen did, which was tank and heal. That's it. But everyone else, the classes are definitely more viable and usable, especially with the individual perks, like the challenge mechanic, or not the challenge, but the learned skills mechanic here gives him a lot more coverage. So, like, I might give Hikari, I might just run Hikari as like, thief or something, right? Or I might run Hikari as dancer, so that way he gets access to the, skill that makes it so he always does break damage. But we'll see about that. If I don't have
my spear
do
does not err.
I don't have access to multi-hits.
Well now.
Alright, sorry about that. I do not have... I have the ability to double hit with this.
This will teach you.
Now then.
Here goes. Let me show you what I've learned. Fire. Burn.
Got him.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, I love it when the themed character gets the kill. Just feels more real.
Damn you! This isn't over yet!
That's quite enough.
Yep, told you.
Madame Dulcinea!
Told you.
I was wondering what all the commotion was about. You are to leave that little tavern alone. Do you hear me?
But, my lady...
Have you no shame? Need I remind you who I am? I am Dulcinea Lucille, continental superstar. The realm rejoices when I dance. There is none who can compare to my splendor.
You're also incredibly
Now
modest, too.
Promise this young woman that you won't harm that tavern ever again. Because I refuse to dance at a theater owned by such a disgraceful man.
What? I promise.
Good. That settles that.
Dulcinea.
That dress and hairpin are lovely, dear.
It's my dream to be a star, just like you.
Is that so? Then there is one thing you should know. The path to stardom is laden with thorns, little dancer.
Kid. We were all worried, so we came to find you.
Thank you, all of you. The tavern should be safe from now on. Dulcinea made that manager promise not to hurt you guys anymore.
Dulcinea did that for us?
I'm sorry, kid. You had to go in all alone?
Don't fret about it. How's your face?
I wasn't alone.
It'll take more than that to do me.
I had an apothecary, a sorcerer,
well,
a scholar, and a warrior with me.
You fixed the piano! Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's still got some life in it yet.
Then let's celebrate. We can put on another show here. Is something wrong?
You can't stay in a place like this, kid. There's a whole world out there that could use cheer like yours.
Gil.
From here on out, all of us here will be putting on shows together. We'll try to bring whatever little hope we can to this town.
Thank you.
That's our line. You helped us remember something important.
Gil?
Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you, Gil. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you, kid. It's been hot.
Don't be a stranger, Agnia.
Yeah, come dance at the tavern anytime.
He seems like the stereotypical cheery main protagonist in anime that, like, seems to just get past corruption by just being cheery.
I call it Song of Hope. It's the song we played the other night. I know it's not much, but I hope you get some use out of it.
Are you sure, Gil? The song...
It's the least I can give you after all you gave us.
Thank you so much, Gil. This song really is beautiful. I can feel the hope in every note. You truly are amazing, Gil.
It's just the notes, unfortunately. The words wouldn't come to me.
Would you mind if I wrote them? I think I might find some words as I go on my journey.
I hope you do. I'd love to hear it when it's finished. Say, kid, what did you feel when coming to this town?
I felt...
The worth of a dream, the courage to rise a gun, unshakable pride.
I want to put those feelings into the song. I'd like to experience all sorts of things on this journey and turn them into music. And I want to sing and dance to this song and bring smiles to everyone's faces.
I know you can do it, kid. You're going to be a star someday.
Gil... I could say the same to you.
In the metropolis of New Delsta, Mia is dazzled by who she meets on stage. A continental superstar who shines bright, and a rundown taverner pianist with humble dreams of happiness. Bright lights of the city illuminate her path. She continues her journey, a single sheet of music in hand.
Why were you so kind to that dancer, Madame Dulcinea? Kind? Perish the thought. That tavern is no threat to me. More importantly, are things
Oh, so she's the main
according
villain.
to plan? Yes, my lady. Music to my ears.
Is that Amber? I don't want to try and look up too much on the character, but I just want to see who her VA is. Oh, it's Amelie. So that's... I thought that the voice sounded familiar. So that's Amelie. So that's Monarch, the VTuber. That kind of fits. Struck me as odd when Master Gil called your moves hot. I'm not quite well versed in dances, but I find myself quite fond of yours. When I watch you perform, I feel a warmth in my chest. Is this what Master Gil means when he says hot? I think it's just something Gil likes to say. Perhaps, but I can understand why he was so attached to the word. Your dances are hot. You say that makes my cheeks feel hot. Alright. World map. Alright, so... we just did a 14, so now I should be looking for 15, which I have there with the Huntress girl. This world feels so much smaller than the other one. Like, it's much more, like, coastal in theme. Anyways, so I guess we're going here next.
Now then. Strike them down. A weak.
Great job, Oswald!
Here I come. It's over.
Here I go. Forgive me.
I won't need...
You are a poison that must be purged.
There we go, last one unlocked. If I can get Hikari to 15 before I get to the next town, then I don't have to worry about,
There! Sorry!
And I don't have to bring him. I can take a... like, not to sound heartless or anything, but I can take a break from him. I don't like like, especially because of like JP and stuff. I don't want to consistently keep having the same characters in my team.
Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Oh.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Now then. Strike them down. You're finished.
My turn. My blade sings. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
I need to go south on this map.
I shall be your opponent.
My turn.
Oh, they're all weak to cold.
Axe attack.
No. Pierce them, wings of frost. I've gained valuable insight.
By the way, when I went to check the wiki page to see who voiced her and learned it was Amelie, I made sure I did not look at anything else. So I don't actually know if she's the main villain or not, but patterns are saying yes. Like, that scene basically just said, yes, I'm the villain, so...
Here I come. My blade sings.
Time to shine! There!
Thinking. Fire. Burn. Thinking time.
I already know your weakness.
Fire.
Most bird enemies are weak to spear, so...
Alright. Forgive me. This is my chance.
Incredible. My journey will not end here.
I'll do what I must.
Hey, did I call it or what? I don't know what that last thing is. That last weakness.
Forgive me.
Strike them down. Very effective.
Oh, it's lightning. Perfect.
Now it begins. My blade sings.
Here I go.
Now's our chance. Fire. Burn. You're finished. Study harder.
There we go. He hit 16. We're good. Ooh, who are you? A woman who arranged to meet her lover here and times passed. They met more frequently, but as months turned to years, their opportunities shrank. It has been more than 50 years since their last... 50 years since their last meeting? Her lover hasn't turned up yet.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound like someone that's turning up again.
Let the experiment begin. Now then. Fire. Burn. Some release.
Now then. There. So that's it.
Prepare. I'm sorry.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack. Has to be done.
Time to shine. Forgive me. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, this woman's like legitimately blocking the path.
Take. Good.
I'll do what I must. Prepare yourself. My blade sings.
I need a play.
Analyze. Of course.
Now then. There.
Well. Axe attack.
It's lightning fire, I'm going to assume.
Hikari. There.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack. It has to be done.
How's this?
Called it.
Thinking time.
It's my turn. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Stand aside or fight.
Well, we're not going there. Let me get it on the map, though.
Time to shine!
Let the experiment begin.
Oh, come on!
It can't
Fuck off. So much for 100% chance to run. Love it when it fails.
Are you my next patient?
Now then.
Oh, fuck off. You're telling me I couldn't run away from fucking snails?
My turn.
Independent merchant who travels the world without any organizational support. He operates on a small scale as a result, but has a priceless network of local contacts he has dealt closely with. As a result, he is surprisingly well informed about goings on around the world.
Thank you.
Stand aside or fight. Here I come.
Not again. What am I doing wrong? I even give these vines plenty of water and fertilizer, and I haven't gotten a single grape in return. Using everything I had to buy this field and start up my own vineyard. But at this rate, how in the world do I make these grapes grow? So please tell me. I don't know when I got this, but sure. Got these notes straight from an expert, you say? Well, even I know that. What I didn't know is that you got to adjust the amounts. I've just been giving my plants water and fertilizer, seeing how they were reacting to it. Grapes is a lot harder than it looks. That won't stop me. I'm gonna start over fresh and do it right this time. A man who used to work in fishing but decided to go into farming in order to stabilize his income. Now he tends a vineyard that he spent all his savings on. He is an utter beginner to agriculture, but has read some books about it.
Thank
Alright, 1 second. Just looking up something here on my other monitor.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Thinking time.
Going the wrong way again, I think. Yeah.
Here I go.
We'll fight these guys, why not?
No. Strike them down.
Mostly because I'm just going to do this.
Forgive me. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Thank
Hey,
you.
hey, where are you going? Alright, I need to get my squad. Alright, change party. Hirone, Hikari, and Agnia, I believe, is the squad. The head cook of the local tavern known far and wide as the god of seafood cuisine. He has trained many apprentices who have gone on to spread his seasonings and techniques across the world. He specializes in octopus roasted whole.
That...
A wealthy connoisseur of octopus cuisine, he loves everything about the little mollusk, and from their undulating legs and beady eyes to the feel of their suckers on his skin, but finds that few share his passion. He prefers to eat them roasted whole when possible. A woman who runs a food stall that she inherited from her mother. She initially struggled to recreate her mother's cooking, but her persistence and hard work had brought the stall greater success than ever. Her signature dish is octopus casserole. A daughter of the head cook at the tavern. She has no intention of stepping into his shoes at work, but she did inherit his abilities in the kitchen and has invented many unique creative dishes. The best known of these is her octoball stew. Girl raised by her mother and grandfather, both master cooks. Exposure to fine cuisine from an early age gave her nearly supernatural sophisticated tastes and earned her the nickname the Palatal Prodigy. She also has the best eye in town for fresh ingredients. Their favorite dish is stewed octopus salad.
That was...
Happy-go-lucky fisherman, though a hard worker who heads out to sea every morning before dawn, he's not actually very good at fishing. He's an excellent cook, however, whose octopus supreme is practically divine. I'm starting to see a trend here. That Octopath thing it's an enemy similar to Kate's. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unequip that as well, so I'll increase the chances of encountering both of them. They can't run, but I don't think I have the cheat that guarantees their drops. Or not the cheat, the mod, sorry. I think I chose not to do that, but we'll see. Daughter of a local fisherman, every morning after he comes back from work, the two of them walk through town. She loves all kind of fresh seafood except for octopus. If only she could find a way to tell her father that. A fruit and vegetable dealer who often passes through town. He deals only in the finest, crispiest product that can make even fresh caught fish twice as tasty. Is unsung but essential contributor to the town's foodways.
I'll take that.
A young man who spends all day searching for a partner, betrayed over and over again by family, friends, lovers, colleagues, and even vague acquaintances, he refuses to stop believing in people and continues his quest for a partner to call his own. Wow. It's back, like, betrayed that many times and he's still going? A young man obsessed with the Eastern Continent, he is impatient to leave the salty air of his hometown behind and live in the big city. The prospect of leaving his aging mother on her own does give him pause, but he cannot bring himself to give up on his dreams for her sake. The regular at the weapon shop, constantly bringing in recent purchases that already need repairs. This is not the fault of the weapons. He is simply incapable of wielding them properly. In fact, he is spectacularly unsuited to soldiering, but utterly oblivious to this fact.
Thank.
A traveling merchant from the eastern continent. His next stop will be Timberlin. Tired of high-pressure city life, he hopes to retire to a small house in the country bought with his earnings from this trip to the west.
That...
A member of the guard who is always fuming about something, dissatisfied with his current position and role. He is constantly screaming internally for work more suited to his abilities. He rates himself very highly, but has little actual ability.
That...
A guard stationed in town who has spent the past 5 years keeping an abandoned building on the town's outskirts under surveillance. Though initially vigilant, he has long since grown bored with this inexplicable assignment and now only does the bare minimum of patrolling.
I'll take that.
Alright. What do you want, cat? I'm not doing this. I gave you food before the stream started. That was only like 2 hours ago. Maybe 2.5. You don't need food. You want... You're not meowing anymore, but you're still sitting in my room. You haven't moved. There's a meow. What? I put down my controller and I just turned my chair to face you, and you had the gesture of leaving. Goodbye. Alright, an old woman who regularly visits the Apothecaries Guild. She has no less than 13 types of grave illnesses in her life, but overcame them all. As a veteran patient, she often offer a word of advice to novice apothecaries. Cross paths with a great many people. That such is your destiny, I suppose. Healing starts with an encounter with knowing your patient. You've got the marks of a great apothecary in you. I'd like you to join the Apothecaries Guild. Please lend us your strength. Oh, secondary job. So now I can make people apothecaries. Okay, that's an interesting way to get the secondary job rather than going to a shrine. Well, I can make someone an apothecary now. No idea who, though. I don't think I've thought that far ahead. Wait a minute. Why does it show 3 squares? Do I get to equip several jobs? Interestingly enough, there is now no way to get all 6 elements on one character. Conjurer doesn't have access to all the elements anymore. It's just... They also got rid of the Rune class. Interestingly enough, Ranger has a higher physical attack bonus than Warrior does. Head of the town's fisher folk and the finest fisher of them all, loved and trusted by his fellows. Unfortunately, he loves drinking so much that he often overindulges, oversleeps, and fumbles the next day's fishing. An officer who leads the guards. He has some innate talent, but seldom uses it, preferring to flatter his superiors. Sidestep responsibility for failure and siphon off the rewards rightly due to those under his command. Careful drunk, but one who never forgets to split the bill.
Interesting.
Tough as nails guard drill sergeant, whose punishing training sessions and constant abuse have driven countless new recruits back to civilian life. His abrasive exterior conceals an even more abrasive interior. He's a despicable bully through and through. A new recruit who joined the guard, confident that his might would carry him through the ranks in no time. Reality is he is stuck following the orders of his feeble drill sergeant. He plans to desert as soon as he can and murder his hated drill sergeant on the way out.
Interesting.
Woman suffering from an eye condition. Strong daylight is harmful to her, so she can only go out at night. This unusual lifestyle is all but impossible to see her best friend, who runs a food stall.
I have a request.
A warm and friendly apothecary, cautious by nature, he prefers to stick to traditional methods of treatment. His common polite bedside manner is all part of the service, as he believes that easing the patient's anxiety is important as prescribing the medication. An unflappable apothecary of genius who spends his days devising new treatments. A dearth of suitably ill patients to test these treatments on has proved the frustrating barrier to progress, so he is currently toying with ways to make make healthy people sick first. Wow.
Will this...
A happy-go-lucky fisherman's wife. Her husband's catch is never quite enough, so she supplements his income by helping to make dried fish on the shore. Though busy, she finds some happiness to appreciate every day. A girl with 3 wishes: to read the sequel to Adventure of an Apprentice Cleric, to eat a new Delsta crepe, to meet Roland, the floral designer. Do you need something? Well, you better ask someone else. Apothecary said I'm very sick, you see. Pretty soon I'll... He told me I need to be strong if I want to get better, but I can't stand that awful medicine and everything hurts so much. My parents said there are things worth living for, but they aren't fooling me. My goodness, that was so delicious. Full of sweet cream and fruits. I could eat 1,000,000 of them. No wonder New Delsta crepes are so famous. If I could go to the city, I could eat tasty treats like that all the time. And that will never happen. I don't think my other wishes will come true either. Oh. Well, we know where we are now. This is Oswald's house. So we got shipped pretty far away. I'm assuming this is his lab down here. Wow, they shipped them basically halfway across the world. Like, he's from there, but they shipped him all the way over here for prison. Oh, I didn't check nighttime in the other map. Alright, let me get my team switched up here. Do Ochette, and let's do Particio. Let me heal everyone up. Tail. Actually, you know what? I got new people in the team. Let's just recheck the shop. Not that I think it's really gonna matter. I don't really think there's anything better for these three, but it does not hurt to check. Nope. That is a better axe for both of them. It's a better shield for Particio. Better headgear for Particio. And that's better armor for both of them. Let me sell some stuff. I really shouldn't have sold that guard shield, because it's actually better for Particio than the shield I just bought. I'm just selling all stuff that's just better for the characters, huh? I actually have a spare sailor's vest. I'm just gonna double check some of my other characters here before I waste more money. Let's get Particio and Rone back in. Alright, let's just save really quick. Oh wait, what's down here? Oh, fuck. There's an entire map that I need to... I didn't even see that. Alright, let me re-change up my team again. Wife of the head fisherman starts each day by dragging her hungover husband out of bed and pushing him out the door to work. Their decades of practice should get him up and onto his shoes in the same motion.
That was very...
That's funny.
I'll take that.
A woman who makes dried fish out of the daily catch. Her products are sublime, concentrating the fish's flavor to its delicious essence. She feels a certain melancholy about her young son's desire to leave town, yet is determined to support him as he pursues his dreams. What was that? Rainbow something? I believe all my best fish have been stolen again. Damn thief, they just take while I'm not looking, but it's strange. I keep watch till the middle of the night, but I still don't see a thing. Just don't know when that sneaky thief has time to take my fish. Alright, I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. Chet and Particio. One creature alighted on azure seas. A wave like a mountain approaching the shore. Hard to swallow all that was there. Creature struck a blow of grief. The wave blocked. Tranquility was restored. Creature of legend that guarded that land was named Kataraka. I know I said that wrong.
Oh, wow! Wow! The port town's as amazing as I thought! Oh, look at all this seafood! Now let's see. Where might Cataracta be?
Not among a fishmonger's wares, I hope.
Can I interest you in these fresh-caught clams, young lady?
Ooh, they look amazing! Maybe just one.
A pleasure. Huh? Is this jerky? Don't you have any, money?
Money? You mean this?
Exactly. Say, is there some kind of festival on today?
Festival?
Isn't that why you're in costume? Those ears look so real.
Guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, Chet. Did you hear that?
Yeah. What is that noise? A voice? Like someone crying. It's coming from over there.
You think it might be Cataracta?
You never know. Let's follow the sound and take a look.
Oh, look at all this fresh fish. Wish I could share this with the folks back home. Should stew it up with some tomatoes or just salt and grill them. What do you think, Chet? I think it's fine like this. Oh, funky, but definitely worth it. Chet, I want to show you something. One moment. What is this? Just gave it a light saute. Try it with this sauce. On the hatch. This food is unbelievable. It's so light and fluffy. The funky smell is completely gone. Glad you like it. No idea today's catch could taste this good. Maybe you should be the hunter, Eggy. Aggie. Oh, Chet. Hey, Party. How come humans are so obsessed with money? Not the money itself they want. Everyone's got their own dreams and desires. Medicine, books, passage on a ship, you name it. Money's just a way of getting those things. I'm happy enough with a tasty meal myself. Maybe if we were all like you, we wouldn't need money. I bet everyone would understand if they tried my jerky. It's that good, eh? Would you sell me a bit to try? I'll give you some, no money required. Food always tastes better when you share it. Hoo-wee, you mighty kind of you, but please take the money. Humor me. You say so.
I can still hear it. I'm sure of it now. It's coming from that island. You wait here, Akala. I'll swim there and back.
Swim? Don't be ridiculous. There's a wharf right over there. Let's take a boat.
That does make more sense. Better not to tire myself out before I know what's out there.
Get out of here.
Who are you?
Alpione, guardian of the waves, and I will not let you near that island. What manner of creature are you? Your scent is unusual, almost like some kind of beast.
Not a bad nose you have there.
No matter. Whatever you may be, you shall not pass.
Looks like she's going to be trouble. What do?
We can't turn back now. We've got no choice. We'll have to provoke her. Come on, then. Let's go. Huh? Akala! Sorry. Over here! My prey with Akala! Now! Right! Akala! My prey with Akala! Here we go! Akala! Time to finish this! Let's... Wahoo! Akala!
I win.
Sorry about that, but I really need to get to that. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Chet.
So you were the one we heard crying.
These bones are enormous. What did they belong to?
The wind coming in off the sea must have blown across them like a flute. Such a sad sound.
You found Cataracta, I see.
This is Cataracta? And whoa, you already came too?
I can't believe I lost to a child. I must be getting rusty. But you're too late anyway. There's nothing left but bones now. Scales, whiskers.
He's Cataracta.
Claws. Gone.
In just in a different form.
I wasn't after any of that stuff.
What?
I'm from Totohaha. I came to get Cataracta. There's a calamity coming. But there's not much Cataracta can do dead. We'll have to make do another way. Let's go, Akala.
Wait. In years past, Cataracta was the guardian deity of this sea. Even if it has been so long that nobody in town remembers it. I want to show you something.
What is it?
It's deep inside these caverns. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, Alpione.
Almost there. Hmm? You caught me. What's up, Nene? I love that she has nicknames for everyone. It's so cute. Now you're sneaking up on me. Nene? That name aside, how do you know I was here? I was there. You smell so good, how could I not? Even when you're hiding, I know you're there. And that you're up to something. Nose is that sensitive? I'll be honest then. The truth is, hoping to touch your tail. Say what? That fluffy tail of yours, had my eye on it for some time. Sure? Really? Don't overdo it though, it gets ticklish. What a goofy.
You are a poison that must be purged. Well now.
My prey awaits.
Cleaning time. Ready?
Might.
Here we go.
Bring it
Let's go, Particio.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Cleaning time.
Well now.
Right. Yeah.
Good work, old chip. Take this.
Here we go.
What to do?
Maybe know you're weak to sword.
You're a stalwart ally.
Bring it up. Yeehaw! Take this.
Our negotiations. I take what I want.
Rabbit shield. Or is it just because it gives speed?
The hunt is on.
Cleaning time.
Afraid of the dark. What to do? What to
Take this. Time to divvy up the earnings. Let's have ourselves a showdown.
I was caught by surprise.
What to do?
Well now.
Okay, they're both weak to axe.
Yeehaw!
Fuck off.
Hold it together. Use this to break it.
I can't die yet.
Let's go. And yeah, all right.
Good work, old chip.
together. No mercy, only pierce.
Bring it up.
What? I take what I want.
That was kind of dumb. Oh, she leveled up, so I don't have to worry about healing her.
You are poison that must be purged.
My turn.
Here we go.
What to do, what to do.
And then I can just do a sweeping cleave.
Here goes. All in a day's work.
You made it. Good. Sit. Hungry? Eat this. Anchorfish.
What the? This is delicious.
That's life for you. Every living thing devours life, simply to stay alive. But humans are ugly. They kill out of avarice and greed.
You mean Cataracta was killed by humans?
I remember it well. Cataracta was still weak after saving the town from the Great Wave. And then, the Dark Hunter appeared. A single hunter who killed Cataracta.
Sorry, 1 second.
My people came to the Guardian's defense, but only I survived the battle. The hunter took Cataracta's life and then left. Greed soon brought others to the fallen god. Humans swarmed the remains like flies. They took everything, stripped it to raw bone.
Why would they do that?
Cataracta's scales and whiskers were worth more than the finest jewels. They did it for money.
I prefer meat myself. Alfiona, can I have another one of these?
You already are.
You have to try this, Akala.
You're a strange one. I feel oddly as if I were speaking to a beast.
We're called beastlings, actually.
Beastlings. Yes, I have heard that word before. Tales of a corner of the world where a race blending man and beast resides. Only tales, though. You are the first of your kind I have ever seen. An unusual texture.
That tickles! Anyway, beast or human has never mattered much to me. What matters to me now is whether I can have another one of those.
Maybe I can trust you with it after all.
Trust me with what?
You'll see.
An egg.
Is this an egg?
Cataracta laid it just before dying. A final bequest. Been safe in my care ever since. Never showed signs of hatching before. Must have been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
Will you warm it for me? Cataracta knew death was near, and bore this child to fulfill her duty instead. Her duty to save your village.
Whoa!
A crack in the shell. I knew it.
Wow! 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 It hatched! Meow. Meow. Aren't you a cutie?
So, this is Cataracta's child.
I think it likes you. Take it with you. It may be some use against that calamity you mentioned.
It's cute and all, but it doesn't look very strong.
That is the child of Cataracta. I assure you it will make a powerful ally.
It's up to you, Ochet. My role is to abide by your judgment.
How about you? What do you want to do? It's a dangerous journey. Sure you want to come along? Okay then, if you're sure. Welcome.
I think what would have been a really interesting plot point. I'm pretty sure I kind of like. I don't think this is true, just from the little information I know. But if they made it so that the calamity infected whatever pet you didn't pick, so the final boss is kind of dynamic based on the one you pick.
Huh. I think that name pleases it. I can tell it has found a good home.
Don't worry, I'll help it
What do you
grow
mean
up
this
big
game is
and
already
strong.
in use and will close in 2 minutes?
Thanks for keeping it safe until now.
Now, I can finally...
Oh, is it because it's Tuesday? Steam updates on Tuesdays. They do constant maintenance.
lay my burden down.
Okay, one sec. Well, there's autosave, right? I don't mean to do that, but... There's autosaving, okay, good. Now, sadly, I missed that banter line, but... I don't know what's going on. Yep, there it is. Well... 1 second. This may be the end of the stream because it's not cloud syncing. I bet you anything this has to probably do with the Steam update because I know Steam updates on Tuesdays. I may need to restart Steam. And maybe restart my computer too, so... despite this being a short stream, this is just gonna be what it is, I guess. Alright, well... I should have Ochet's thing saved. There's sadly nothing I can do about... thankfully, I got an actual hard save in, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that, provided my saves don't fuck up and stuff, but with that said, I'm going to call it here. My name's Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'll see you later then. Bye.